Far in the Urals, there lived a playful little dog named Bonya. She loved children and would wag her tail joyfully at the sight of people, but one day everything changed. The whole family was vacationing at their dacha, and when it was time to leave, they forgot to close the gate. The wind suddenly slammed the gate shut, and out of fright, Bonya bolted. They didn't wait for her and left, abandoning the dog in the freezing winter. An hour later, Bonya returned but found no one there. A family of drunkards noticed her and decided to take her. They threw a rope around her, dragged her to their house, and tied her to a short chain without a doghouse or bedding. Bonya growled and lunged. Her barking annoyed them, and they threw whatever was at hand at her. When they got bored, they teased her with food, placing the bowl far away. At first, she tried to break free, but eventually, she gave up. On one of those agonizing days, the owner decided to throw darts at Bonya. Enraged, she bit his hand and escaped through the open gate. She had to run far away. After eating something from a garbage dump, she reached the highway and walked 100 kilometers on the asphalt. Her paws froze, and her pads were worn to the point of bleeding. Suddenly, bright headlights blinded her, and a truck knocked her off the road. Pain shot through her body, and Bonya fell into the snow. No one saw her cars passed by, and tears rolled from her eyes. For about 10 hours, she lay there, in pain and cold, and eventually fell asleep. The day before New Year's Eve, Pyotr, on his way home, noticed something strange in the ditch. It turned out to be an animal, lightly dusted with snow. He realized the dog had been hit and, without leaving her there, carried her to a veterinary clinic. Bonya, warming up, began to whimper softly. The clinic staff said she had been lying there for at least 3 days. Pyotr grew attached to her and decided she would be his New Year's gift. His family agreed, and they began to save the poor thing. They celebrated the new year in the hospital, not leaving Bonya's side. Over time, she recovered and was discharged. 6 months later, Bonya was happily playing in her new loving family. The family had a new addition, a baby. One quiet night, when the baby got tangled in a blanket and began to suffocate, Bonya sensed it and with a wild bark rushed to the parents. When the adults finally got up, Bonya was sitting by the door, barking. The frightened parents rushed to the baby, and the mother quickly untangled him. Bonya calmed down and sat nearby, resting her muzzle. The father, watching this, couldn't hold back his tears. This was how a saved life had saved the most precious person in his life.